Your Excellency the President, Excellency the Vice President, Honorable Ministers of State, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is with profound humility and a deep sense of responsibility that I stand before you today, honored by the trust that has been reposed in us to serve as Governor and Deputy Governor of the Bank of Ghana. Let me extend my sincere gratitude to His Excellency the President and Her Excellency the Vice President for this appointment, and to the Council of State for the endorsement of our appointment. Let me also acknowledge the unwavering support of our families, our colleagues, our friends, and mentors who have contributed to our careers so far. Under the leadership of His Excellency the President, Ghana is embarking on an economic reset. This reset is about stabilizing the macroeconomy and addressing key issues such as high inflation, persistent fiscal deficits, and excessive debt levels. Achieving this stability will require monetary and exchange rate policy reforms, fiscal austerity measures, and debt restructuring to reduce fiscal risks and create a stable economic environment. Excellencies, we are meeting today at a pivotal moment in our nation's economic history. The challenges before us require decisive leadership and prudent macroeconomic policies to reset the economy. Indeed, the Bank of Ghana is a key institution in this agenda to reset the economy and must remain steadfast in its mission to maintain price stability, ensure a sound financial system, and support economic growth. Your Excellency, as a governor, our focus will be on 6 priority areas, and permit me to touch on each of these. First is the need to recalibrate our monetary policy strategy, just as been indicated, and enhance the policy framework to achieve our mandate more efficiently. Under our leadership, our policies will be clear, they will be predictable, and these will be responsive to emerging threats. We shall adopt a more proactive and precise approach to managing inflation, leveraging on advanced data analytics and artificial intelligence. Also, we shall coordinate policy efforts with other government agencies, for example, in managing food prices. We shall be consistent in our policy actions to avoid sending conflicting signals, as happened in the recent past, and we shall work to enhance monetary policy implementation in general. Excellencies, we shall pursue reforms in the inflation targeting framework, and this is meant to foster more transparency and enhance the effectiveness of monetary policy implementation. We shall discontinue the use of differentiated cash reserve requirements and instead rely on open market operations, or what we call OMOs, to manage liquidity conditions. We shall improve our communication regime and ensure regular dialogue with the banks on regulatory matters. Excellency, we are confident that the current levels of inflation, although relatively high, will gradually trend back to target range and within the forecast horizon. Excellencies, our second priority is on the need to preserve exchange rate stability and limit excessive volatility in the rates. The days of currency speculation and exchange rate instability must come to an end, and we are poised to ensure just that. In this regard, Your Excellency, the Bank of Ghana, under our leadership, will engineer a well-functioning and stable foreign exchange market to support economic activity. Among others, we will implement strategic interventions, including the enactment of a new foreign exchange law to replace the Foreign Exchange Act 2006, Act 723. We shall implement targeted market operations to eliminate leakages of forex and improve our reserves management. We shall deepen our participation in the Pan-African Payments and Settlement System, or what is known as the PAPS, allowing Ghanaian businesses to trade across Africa using local currencies instead of always relying on the US dollar. And by this, I mean Ghanaians will be able to make payments to their suppliers in Nigeria without having to convert to US dollar before making that payment. You can just pay in the Naira and vice versa. Excellencies, we shall implement further reforms in the remittance space and collaborate with the fintech and remittance agencies to harness remittances as a measure of FX. We shall introduce structured and transparent systems that ensure fair pricing and fair distribution in the forex markets. Excellencies, we shall leverage our gold reserves and strategic foreign assets more effectively to support the Ghana cedi. We shall also reform the Bank of Ghana's domestic gold purchase program to improve efficiency, enhance reserve accumulation, and increase transparency in gold transactions. Through these measures, we will build a more resilient foreign exchange market that inspires confidence among investors and businesses. Excellency, the third among our priority areas is the need to realign our regulatory mandate to promote greater levels of financial intermediation to support economic growth. While our banking sector remains broadly stable now after the recent crisis, it requires targeted reforms to address legacy challenges and ensure continued resilience. Under our stewardship, we shall enforce strict prudential regulations while fostering an enabling environment for responsible lending and innovation in the banking sector. Excellencies, we shall tackle the problem of high non-performing loans and weak risk management practices in the industry. We shall work closely with banks to reduce the high incidence of cybersecurity breaches and strengthen capital adequacy requirements. We shall update the Banks and Specialized Deposit-Taking Institutions Act, Act 930, which was passed during your tenure in 2016. And this is meant to enhance our resolution framework and ensure that distressed institutions are effectively managed while maintaining financial stability. Excellency, we shall work with all stakeholders, banks, financial institutions, technology partners, businesses, and regulators, all to ensure that every Ghanaian, from traders to entrepreneurs, do benefit from a financial system that is modern, a financial system that is fair, and a financial system that is built to last. My fourth priority, Excellency, is on the need to boost financial inclusion and innovation to promote inclusive economic growth, reduce poverty, empower individuals, and ensure the stability and competitiveness of the financial system. Excellencies, it is gratifying indeed to note that Ghana is well poised to become a regional hub for financial technology and digital assets. And this transformation agenda will be pursued with appropriate safeguards and policies to ensure financial stability while fostering innovation in the payments ecosystem. Excellencies, we shall introduce a digital strategy quickly to adapt to the digital age, improve our operations, and better serve the needs of our stakeholders. Excellencies, we shall continue to support initiatives that expand access to financial services, leveraging fintech and mobile banking solutions to broaden the scope of access, especially in underserved communities. Excellencies, we shall work with the banks, the startups, and international partners to build a stronger digital finance ecosystem, one that supports secure transactions, faster cross-border payments, and financial accessibility for all. We shall also work towards a clear regulatory framework for digital assets, ensuring that new financial innovations are introduced in a safe and structured manner. My fifth priority is on the need to promote greater fiscal and monetary policy coordination, just as His Excellency has mentioned, while maintaining our operational independence. The Bank of Ghana operates independently under the BOG Act 2002, Act 612, and as amended. And we will hold this independence while working collaboratively with government and our international partners. We will strengthen our independence further, and we shall enhance key provisions in the Bank of Ghana Act and as amended, all to ensure that institutional autonomy is not just a legal principle, but a practical reality in our policy-making operations. Excellencies, we will engage constructively with government and other key stakeholders to always ensure alignment between monetary, fiscal, and other policies. Excellencies, my sixth and the last priority area is the need to reverse the Bank of Ghana's negative equity position or the losses that have been incurred in recent years, all to maintain financial stability, to maintain credibility of the institution, and to restore public trust. In this vein, we will seek to re-examine the bank's non-core operations, and I must say that some of these have started already in the last 2 weeks, where savings could be made. We shall adopt several austere measures to help reduce the bank's operational costs and achieve cost efficiency. Additionally, we will craft very clear policies to return the Bank of Ghana's negative equity to positive equity in the medium term. In conclusion, Excellencies, the reset path we have embarked on is more than mere sloganeering. It is about restoring public trust, it is about rebuilding confidence, and it is about ensuring that Ghana's economy is stable, innovative, and ready for the future. Through responsible financial sector governance, digital transformation, and sound economic policies, we will create an economic and financial system that is transparent, that is predictable, and that is stable. Businesses will have the confidence to plan, and individuals will have access to a secure financial system that fosters growth and opportunity. Excellencies, as we take this oath of office, we do so with a solemn promise to the people of Ghana, and that is to serve with diligence, to serve with impartiality, and to serve with unwavering commitment to the mandate of the Bank of Ghana. In this regard, we will carry out our duties guided by no interest other than the interest of the people of Ghana. And we know that we can count on your support, we can count on your partnership, and we can count on your trust as we embark on this journey together. And we do this for God and for country. Excellency, we thank you very much for your attention. Thank you.